There we go. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Audio check. 1, 2. Perfect. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Wunderbar. Okay. First thing we're gonna do, calculations. Because we're having fun today. Yes, yes we are. Switching accounts. Sam's Club, because that's where I buy my potatoes. And we're gonna go to potatoes. And there we go, premium gold potatoes. There's the nutrition facts. 148 grams is 110 calories with 0 fat, 26 grams of carbohydrates. So 26 grams of carbohydrates, 0 fat. And the protein is 3 grams of protein. Not bad at all. Okay, wonderful. So we usually have 826 grams. When we do this and divide it by that, that's 5.58 servings. So this is how much we have in carbohydrates. That's what I want to know. So this times this in carbohydrates, we get 145 carbs, 145 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, cool. So this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna be having 3 hot dogs later on. And technically, I don't have to cut down on the potatoes, but I was like, you know what, dude? How about I do this thing where like I just reach the same amount of carbohydrates and I just drop the potatoes. Like that's the whole point of the potatoes, is for me to reach my carbohydrate and fiber intake. This one has some dietary fiber. This one actually has 11 grams of dietary fiber, so that's incredibly good. 11, that means with 2 slices I have 22 grams of fiber. Anyways, so let's start doing some mathematics. So if with our regular servings of potatoes, we usually have around 145 grams of carbohydrates, well, how many are these breads? So I'm doing hot dogs, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fucking amazing. Each one of these weenies is 60 calories. And each one of these weenies has 1 gram of carbohydrate, but horrible protein, 7 grams of protein for 60 freaking calories. I mean, 60 calories of chicken is gonna get you 12 and a half grams of protein. Anyways, I'm gonna be eating 3 of these hot dogs, possibly more. And instead of using a hot dog bun from the same brand that doesn't taste as good, or using another low quality keto freaking thing, we're gonna use this one because yes, we could be using the Sara Lee Delightful 45 calorie or 40 calorie bread, but they're pretty thin and they're not too long. This hero bread is really where that excels at. This hero bread really excels at having the exact same amount of calories as the Sara Lee Light bread, but look at that, it's a whole ass, and it smells really good too, a whole ass piece of loaf bread. So, slice. So we're using these. So how many carbohydrates are we getting? We're doing 3, so that's 33 minus 33. Okay, perfect. So, wonderful. We are subtracting 33 grams of carbohydrates from the hot dog. So boom, boom, boom. And then there's 1 gram of carbohydrate per weenie. So we need to also subtract 3. Okay, and now, am I having anything else other than the potatoes, beef, salsa, everything that I'm eating with? I think that's pretty much it. So now we have to calculate the next, I'm gonna have some eggs. So we're making some movements towards the protein as well. Actually, I'm not gonna make any, I might just drop 14 grams of the eggs. Okay, so let's go ahead and bust out the eggs. I'm having the same stuff that I do all the time where it's 3 meals, right? And it's chicken, beef, and chicken and beef. 2 parts beef, 1 part chicken. So it'll be a total of 4 servings of beef, 2 servings of chicken. And then we got our eggs right here. So an egg has 7 grams of protein, and each egg is also 70 calories. So I think that's pretty interesting. It's like a 1-to-1. Almost 1-to-1. Like for every 10 calories, you get 1 gram of protein. So it's a 0.1. It's a 0.1. So let me just double check here. And that's just like my universal rule for eggs. Is 1 egg, 70 calories, 7 grams of protein. This one says 6. Always going up and down, up and down. We're gonna go ahead and keep it at the 70 calories, 7 grams of protein. Just because it's possible. It's usually the case. Okay, all right, so I usually have let me see here. I have around 50 from the beef, 25, and then 46 from the chicken. Add those together. That's 96 right there. Is that right? No, haha. It's 100 from the beef because 1 serving is 25. So if I'm doing 4 servings, that's 100 right there with the beef. And if chicken is 23, then I'm doing 2 of those, that's 46. Okay, so I have 146. Okay, 146. Out of this 146, how many eggs do I want my food with? Because it's like a breakfast thing, you know? Like I want it to be like breakfasty. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I want it to be breakfasty. Does that make sense? Yeah, I want it to be breakfasty. So that's why I'm gonna be adding some egg to this, you know? Maybe I don't know if I should do like an omelet style and maybe I can just have the meals, the filling of the omelet. I could do something like that. Do we have egg whites still? I don't think so, man. I think I went through all the egg whites. And you know what? Egg whites would have been a really smart choice. Oh, there's one in the way. There's one in the back. Holy crap. Okay, it's unopened. That is wonderful. Used by February 26th. Yeah, son. Okay, so I know I want 3 eggs. Because 3 eggs per meal? Yeah, something like that. 3 eggs per meal. Hey, who popped in? Let us take a look. Yo, the Z, what's good, bro? Hey, hope you're doing well today. Well, I am doing great, brother. Ooh, I see your account was created 7 hours ago. You're not spam, right? Okay, anyways. So I'm trying to make this more like breakfasty. We have our egg whites right here. I know I want 3 eggs. So that is what? That's 21 calories. 21 calories, 21 grams of protein. Okay, so this minus 21, okay, minus, we're gonna supplement with this. We're gonna add 50 calories to really like fatten that egg up, you know what I mean? Well, do I need 3 eggs? Maybe I could just do with 2 eggs. 14? Maybe I can do with 2 eggs. This is Z. No. All right, let's go. Glad to have you here, Z. All right, and then 14. Yeah, 2 eggs, and then we'll do 20 grams of protein. Right here, that'll be 100 calories from the egg whites. I'll calculate the calories in a bit. So we're doing 20 plus minus 20. Damn. So 112. Maybe I should just replace the whole entire chicken of this meal and just do egg whites. Fuck it up, you know? Do something different. I'm a bodybuilder. I'm a big muscular myself. I'm talking to a female better who's also really big and muscular. She's more masculine looking and she has a deeper voice. I'm attracted to that. Some people think it's gross, but it's what I like. Also just looking for a small streamer to chat with as I can get to know them better. Hell yeah, bro. You like what you like. And that's all that matters. Everybody else don't give a fuck about them, dog. It's you and that girl. And if that girl tickles your pickle, then that's who you go with, my friend. That is the whole point of life. Anyways, 14, 20, 100, cool. 112, that's 24, that's 34. Basically, now we don't have to do 2 servings of chicken. Now we can do a little bit less than 1 serving of chicken. So that it's gonna have less chicken. Which means I can give the rest of the chicken to my dog. So then now he has something to also eat. Very interesting. I think we're finally coming up with something. Damn. Hell yeah, son. Let's get some water, bro. You gotta hydrate, dog. If you don't hydrate, you're gonna die, bro. And that's facts. That's facts. We reviewed your, okay, cool. That's how I like it. All right. We got -14, -20, man. Fuck it, at this point, like, we should just get rid of the goddamn, you know, like, I'm saying, dog, like, just add another egg up in that bitch, bro. Hell yeah. We're gonna do 21. 21 and 20 is what? Count it with me. 41, baby. We just need like 6 more. We can add 5 more grams of protein. Okay, cool, so 25. Let's fucking go. And you know what? This Hero Bread has 5 grams of protein. 5 grams of protein? The fuck? Ain't no way. That's crazy. That bread has 5 grams of protein, bro. Ain't that freaking nuts? All right, so here we go. So we don't have to do a 3rd egg, bro. We already have some protein from over here. So that's into 21. All right, we're back to, what was it, the 14 minus, I'm having 3 of these, so that's 15. And then here, back to 20. There we go. Damn, son. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? That's quite goddamn beautiful. Ain't that freaking nice? So we're still hitting our metrics. We're just moving shit around. Huh. Okay. 2, 14, 20, 15. 14 from the 2 eggs. 20 from the 4 servings of egg whites. 15 from the 3 slices of bread that we will be consuming. I guess, fuck it, might as well count these. Nah, we're good. Because I want to have a David bar later. Actually, dog, this is actually kind of cool because now, like, if I want to have more hot dogs, I can. Yeah, exactly. I can have more fun, dude. I can fuck around and find out. All right, 14, 20, 15, 146, 146 total. Now we only need 97. So now we're completely gone off with the chicken. All right, so how am I doing this? Let's start logging our calories. We only need 109 grams, right? We only need 100 and... How many grams of potatoes is it though? It's this times this. What the fuck? Am I tripping? Oh, my bad, son. Did it wrong. That times this. The fuck? Oh, I get it. Now we gotta calculate the new amount. So that's 109. Oh yeah, how the fuck did this get calculated again? Oh, that's how many grams of carbohydrates we need. And that's how many we used to have. Yep. Okay, so now it's the function is this divided by this, which means now we need to 75%. So now 75% times what we usually do, the 826. Now we only need 621 grams. Do we even have enough? I don't know. Ooh, we got another message. If it's okay, ask, are you single, looking, dating, or married? I'm gonna be married soon, brother. I got a fiance, and she's the most goddamn beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. She's got a big old booty. She's amazing. She's delicious. I cannot wait. All right. Damn, we just dropped that potato. That potato is goddamn gone. Okay. So do we have 621 grams of potatoes here? We might. Let's see. Row 3. Wow, we only have 547. We are short. I'm gonna have to supplement with some rice. I'm gonna have to make some rice. I think if I make some rice, I'll be able to reach that carbohydrate that I'm missing. So we're at 547. We need about a little bit under 100 more grams of and it's almost like a 1-to-1 ratio. So I like about half a cup of rice, a little bit under half a cup of rice, which should be exactly where we need to be. So putting the potatoes back into the potato bin. Actually, for that aesthetic, so y'all can read that it says potato. Here's the egg white that we're gonna be using. And then here's the weenies for the hot dog I'm gonna be eating later. Putting that weenie in my mouth. Even though I am confident, congratulations, I get a little shy when it comes to dating. Well, you just gotta go at it, brother. It's like a skill. It's like anything else. You wanna get better at it, you gotta keep doing it. It might sound crazy, but if you wanna get good at dating, you just gotta keep on dating. But then you're gonna be like, but hold on. I ain't trying to be a man whore or go out there and be a player or do this or do that. I just, you know, I want the one girl. Well, brother, in order for you to find that one girl, you're gonna have to learn how to communicate so that when you are on a date, you don't end up surprising that girl you're with, because you end up going on a date and then you put on a performance because you're so shy of showing who you truly are. You start showing who you think they want to see, And then before you know it, you are giving them a false pretense of who you are, a false person who they are probably going to fall in love with, but then you're going to have to keep up with those standards, and that's not okay. So you got to get comfortable with being yourself. So go on a date with a few other girls, or go on a date with this girl and just see if you can start getting comfortable with this chick. Be like, hey, yo, I like you and shit. I want to go out with you. I'd like to take you out to eat and get to know you. And I'd like for you to get to know me. And fuck it, just do it, dog. What do you say? And then she's probably going to be like, oh, shit. All right, let's do it. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to keep going from there. You're going to get comfortable. But it's very, very, very important you show them who you truly are. If you don't do that, you're done for, dog. You're gonna have bad time. Okay, anyways, don't have enough potatoes, but let's assume we hit our metrics. So we are at 75% of what we usually do. So here we go. Where is it? Well, now we know it's 621 grams. So here we go. 621 grams is what we have to eat. If we divide that by how many calories, No. By that's how many servings we need. Yes. And it's 4.19, 4.20 if we round to the nearest hundredth, 4.2. Just to double check, let's do our checks and balances here. That times this. Yay, checks and balances, they're good. All right, perfect. Okay, here we go now. This times this equals that. Wonderful. Now we just fill in the gaps right here. Hey, the fuck? Oh, I see what happened here. Yes, of course. FM4. Hey, what the hell? What do we do here? Ah, yes, of course. Yes, very good. Very well, my friend. See, we have another Scheiße. See, we have another message. I don't want bad time. The woman I'm talking with seemed like what I want and like her look and how she sounds. So we'll try my best to have a good time with her when we finally meet. Hell yeah, bruh. We're watching a love story unfold here, everybody. This is amazing. Okay. All right, we got it. I'm gonna move this up here. So this is for the potatoes. This is how many calories we're eating in potatoes. This is how many carbs we're eating in potatoes. This is how much fat we're eating in potatoes. How much protein. Woo! Protein. All right, and this is total grams. All right, cool. Now we can do the bread. Let's do the bread, bro. The bread, we already know, is 45 calories per slice. We're having 3 slicers, so that's 3. And we know it's 45. Damn. We're gonna add a whole ass row up here just to kind of keep track of things, you know what I mean? So we got 45 calories, 11 grams of carbohydrate, and every single one is dietary fiber, but we still count it. 2 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein, and a total serving is 30 grams. But you know, we're not really doing that. Anyways, now we can do this. So now it's this times this for the bread. Guten Jangen. 4, wonderful. And then we can just fill that in. Let's get it. Yeah. 45 times 1, right? Is that what that is? 45 times 3. 45 times 3 is really 135? Well, that's pretty good. We're having 33 grams of carbohydrates, 6 grams of fat, 15 grams of protein, 90 grams in total, or 3 servings. Anyways, next, now that we're having this, we gotta calculate the beef. So let's add the beef. The beef I know by heart already. Beef is 260 plus 260, because we're having like a total of 4 servings. So that's 2 servings is 260. So 260 times 2, 520 grams, calories in the beef. Then we're gonna have carbohydrates, 0. Fats, I haven't calculated that yet, but I don't really care too much. Protein, 100 grams of protein. How many ounces? Grams? Total grams. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Or ounces. This is gonna be a total of 16 ounces. Ounces, my boy. And we should just put the defining thing here. Yep, that's good. Okay, so we have our calories so far. We have the potatoes, we have the beef. We are not doing chicken because we're having egg. We forgot the egg. Okay, so let's do the egg whites real quick. The egg whites is gonna be 100 calories because it's 25 calories per, okay, cool. So 25, good. And then we got, how many, we got carbs, any carb in there? Of course not, 0 carbs, 0 fat. Isn't that amazing? And 5 grams of protein. But we're doing, oh shit, my bad. We're doing 4 servings of that, so it's 20 grams of protein. Total is gonna be like about 12 tablespoons, or 46 times, let me see here, 46 times 4. 184 grams. Cool. Now the egg, I said we're doing 2 eggs. So that is 140 calories, 0 carbs. Yes, it has some fat. What is the fat? Has some goody old omega-3s, baby. It's 5 grams. 5 grams of fat, which is 10 grams of fat. And we're gonna do 14 grams of protein. We're just gonna put 2 eggs. There you go. That's better. All right, cool. Now we got our egg, we got our egg white, we got our beef, we got our potatoes, which we will fill in the gaps with the rice. Huh. Or how many carbs are we missing here? Hey, Laser Simulation GK. Sorry, dog. Let's see you later. Okay, anyways, back over here. 140, 10, 14, 2 eggs. I mean, okay, we need 109. What do we have? How much did our potatoes actually weigh again? It's like 500 and something. Let's weigh it again one more time, just to be safe. 547. So 547 divided by 148 grams. Oh shit, I forgot to put the qualifier. 547 divided by 148 grams. That's that. So this times the carbohydrates. All right, we are missing here minus, where are you? ¿En dónde estás? Damn, we can easily go in there with just 1 more slice of bread. How many calories are we in difference? Let's check. This. That's 406. Okay, cool. And then it's, what is it? It's this minus, how many calories and potatoes are we eating again? Here. Oh shit! Yo, this is cool. We can supplement with a piece of bread. We can supplement with a piece of bread that was missing like 13 grams carbs. I mean, this has 11, but we'll be okay. And we're gonna be under. We're gonna be under the caloric content. We're gonna be, oh shit, dude. That's like margins, bro. Hell yeah. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're adding another piece of bread up in this bitch, dog. I'm gonna add it on its own. Well, should I? Let's just put 4. Yeah, son. Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna do this again. We're actually gonna put here the actual grams of potatoes that we have, which is not that right there. It's quite less. We actually have we got 547 divided by the 148. There we go. Now we have the accurate showment here of what we actually have. Wonderful. Okay, we have our, let's add another column over here on the left. You all can't see this, and I know that, and it'll probably be more entertaining if you guys could see what I'm seeing, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Why? Because I like to make my life more difficult and make the engagement a lot more harder. Okay, so here we go. This is the potatoes. Is it? Did I forget already? This is the bread. This is the beef. This is the egg whites. This is the egg. We did it. I didn't forget. Okay, cool. All right. We only have 547 grams of proteins to work with. So that drops us down, but we made an equivalent exchange. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Edward, check me out, dog. And we were down to, we supplemented with another piece of bread. Got us exactly where we need to be. We're only 2 grams of carbohydrates shy, but that is okay because we're gonna have lots of margins for our caloric content that we're gonna be able to add like 2 more hot dogs. The hot dogs were supposed to be the bonus. I was supposed to make my food the way I usually always do by eating, you know, my chicken and my beef and my potatoes like I usually do, getting to the 1,300 calories and then just eating 300 calories or 400 calories worth of the hot dogs with 3 breads and weenies. But I decided to go ahead and subtract the protein and the carbohydrates that I would be consuming with that and just cut shit out, put this stuff in, more margins, which means we can have even more fun. Anyways, we got our potatoes, we got our bread, we got our beef, we got our egg whites, we got our egg. I think that's all I think that's it. We're just gonna add the salsa for shits and giggles. Salsa, we're just gonna put 50 calories. Okay, we're gonna put 50 calories in the sauce, just cause why not? And we're not gonna track any of the other stuff that the salsa gives us. All right, so let's go ahead and just do a total sum now. Dude, I've been muted this whole time. Yep, might as well. Good thing, because I've been saying some unhinged stuff, and I'm so glad none of y'all got to hear that. I was saying some pretty bad stuff. Anyways, let's fucking go, bro. I am so happy for you right now. This is amazing. She already told you, hey, when we meet, this is what I want to do. It's not, hey, yeah, I don't know if we're going to do something yet. So get that, son. Fucking get that shit. All right. Where did I go wrong? How to save a life. Yo, I have no idea what y'all heard and didn't hear, but I was singing some crazy stuff, man. I cannot believe I said that on camera. We're gonna find out later if I said it while I was muted or unmuted. So, well, we're gonna have fun looking through that footage. Actually, you know what? I stand by what I said. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna let it be. Whatever happens, happens. I am ready to face the consequences of my actions. Let's go. Okay. Everything just stops when you're washing dishes, man. What was I saying? You know, I'm gonna go ahead and repeat it. I'm gonna say this again. Very important that we wash dishes. Because if you ain't washing dishes, bro, then damn, I don't know. We gotta clean, because that's how our mama taught us. My mama taught me to wash dishes. And if she knew I wasn't washing them right, she'd turn in her grave. Actually, she's still alive. She's not dead. She ain't dead yet. But if she don't start taking care of her health, she's gonna die. And I already told her, look, Mom, if you die because you are unhealthy, I'm gonna buy you the cheapest stone there is. I'm gonna get you an Amazon Choice budget coffin. Yep, that's what we're gonna have to do. That's what I'm gonna do. If she ends up dying because of her health, hell no. We're gonna have a budget of $500 for the wedding. That's for the wedding, for the funeral. That's it. That's all she's getting, 500 bucks. Total from everybody. Ugh, that's disgusting. Anyways, set that shit down. Whoa, it's kind of crazy, bro. What's up, Cat? What you doing, Cat? Oh shit, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to terrorize you like that. She's like, what the fuck, bro? What is your problem? I don't know. I don't know, Cat. I've been trying to figure that out for a while now. Okay. You have no enemies. You have no enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't care that you broke your leg. Y'all know where that's from? Do y'all know where that's from? I don't know if I know, but I think I know. Yeah, I know. It's from a vine, ain't it? There's still like forks in there. All right, let's do it. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. What's going on? Email. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. We're getting emails and shit. Yes, sir. Okay. Whoa, chillax, bro. We wiping everything down, everything that we can. We gotta have it sparkly clean. Oh, dude, you know, I would love washing dishes if this thing was elevated and I can keep staring like this. This is how to wash my dishes, bro. I'm tired of putting my neck down. It hurts. my neck is strained, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, I can't even see what I'm doing here. I just have to trust in my good old Mexican ancestry to make sure that I am washing this how it should be. They're just kind of like staring down. There we go. You see, like here now, I can stand here for hours now. I'm chilling. My spine is aligned. I'm not contorting my neck. I'm staring straight at this. Like, how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. The 22nd line of like this thing right here from the bottom to the top. Okay. Oh, I grabbed something. Okay, I'm gonna, yes, that's the sponge. Okay, cool. Do this, okay. And then, yeah, this is how I'm gonna wash dishes from now on, bro. I think I got it off. I think, there we go. Is this how, hold on, what if I close my eyes? We are not washing dishes as blind people do. Okay. All right. Whoa. This is trippy. Okay, we're washing the dishes. I'm blind. We are simulating a blind person washing dishes. My eyes are closed. What is, Gabby? Uh-oh. Okay. We got one of our tenants calling. I'm about to go mute. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So I was muted. So this is what happened. One of our rental properties, the tenant said that they just got home and the water heater is just throwing water all over the place. So I gotta go and figure out what that is, what's going on there. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so we gotta figure out if it's something we did, if it's something she did. I need to ask her exactly when she left and if this was an issue before, when did this happen? Oh man, okay, this is not good. Some line burst or something. This is gonna be a fucking problem. Okay, so I'm gonna have to call some people and figure out if there's any plumbers in the area that can stop by real quick, take a look at it. It looks like it's a big problem. That's gonna be the move. Yeah, that's gonna be the move. So. This is what we do. So I'm gonna do that. This was the plan. We just barely finished washing the dishes. I was gonna cut up the potatoes. We were gonna put them in the air fryer. We were gonna wait out our beef. We were gonna cook our beef. We were gonna cook our eggs, and then we're gonna distribute our meals. Actually, do the thing that we do where we put the salsa, move it around, and everything, and then we're gonna put it in our meal containers. I'm gonna be able to have one slice of bread with my breakfast. And then I'm gonna have the sausages, the weenies later on, almost at the end of the day. It's like my little prize or something. So, okay. Well, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and see y'all guys later. I gotta end the stream, and then maybe I'll keep the stream going when I come back. So we'll see how it goes. All right. Take care.